Okay, let's do the morning update here for June 3rd. SPY up 0.17% today. I did start off lower, and we are getting close to the bottom of this channel in here. And if this is a 1-2 wave 3 down, we should find support around this 2740, and maybe it pops then back to the top of the channel up here on a wave 4 and then wave 5 down. This is a 1, 2, 3. Could find some support in here around 2740. NDX off much sharper, down 0.7%. Big wave 1, 2, big wave 3. Bottom of the channel comes in around 6,900. Yeah, probably in here maybe. I wouldn't be trying to catch a falling knife, that's for sure. Let's see, Dow up 0.23%. Same thing, 1, 2, 3 wave. Could take this down to 24,500, another 370 points lower. Tranny's up 0.75%, but it's right at support in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this is a big fifth wave down, it may find support in here for a fifth wave consolidation. The main ETFs we're watching, FAS down 42 cents, or sorry, up 42 cents. But in this downtrending channel, wave 1, 2, wave 3 takes it down to 60. SMH up 1.2% today. This is a pretty steep decline, so no doubt it can't keep this trend line, but you know, maybe it does have resistance here overhead now at around 100. And LABU up 6.7% today. It is right at this declining tops line in here. It is still in this bearish channel, but a bit of a pop. We'll see if it, if it continues to consolidate in here. Maybe it takes a trend in here. Oil flat on the day. Interesting. I'm going to short ANF in here, I think. ANF. Here's the ANF. So we talked about US Sol. It was flat on the day pretty much. Gold is up close to 8% to the senior miners. We can see that it had broke out of this base and out of this downtrending channel. But coming up to resistance here at this level, so this is the senior miners. So, this is a big area of heavy resistance for it. And with the markets coming off, gold has perked a bit as a hedge. It may be coming back as a traditional hedge for a down market. FANG stocks today, Apple up $1.40. But really, it's still in this downtrending channel. It's a pretty steep channel. We might see this start to flatten out. It does have support around 170. Apple, Amazon off $64 today. Oof. This is a big breakdown for Amazon. Broke support. There is minor support here as well at the 1700. So this is not looking good for Amazon. This chart has turned quite bearish. It was in a downtrending channel, now accelerated. If this is a 1, 2 and then this big wave 3 down, maybe we'll see it bounce in here. But Amazon for now is broken down. Facebook off close to $8 today. It's also broken down out of this trend line. It is in this declining channel. There is support here around 169 for it, but this is not looking good for Facebook. Google often $63 as well. Look at this. I mean, I've been saying that this is an ugly chart. It's very bearish, and this is a big 1, 2, now big wave 3. Gaps down significantly. Where's the bottom? Maybe here, 1,000. Another $40 or $50 lower. So Google, complete breakdown on Google. Don't look to dip by this, not yet. Wait till the pattern develops. Netflix off 540. It's broken. I said this. I've been saying this. The more times this tests this support level, the more likely it's going to go through it. And here it is. It's breaking through it now. So Netflix looks like it's breaking down. Next support for Netflix around 710. Oh, sorry, not 710. 312, 310. Microsoft down $1.60 today. Again, this is also broken out of the this channel. This is a wave 1, 2. This is the start of wave 3. There does some support here around 120, but I think we're headed back to the 116 level for Microsoft. Let's see, Intel only off 30 cents, consolidating in here in a this bear flag type of pattern. Not looking good. Nvidia down 55 cents. This continues to go lower, breaking down. Look at this is a waterfall. No sign of a bottom yet for Nvidia. Intuitive Surgical is down $6 as well today. Big wave 1, pop 2. This is wave 3. It's in this downtrending channel. Look for this to trade down into here, maybe support 455. On our indicators, we're seeing the oscillator at 23, or sorry, the percent of stocks over the 40-day moving average, 23.6%. The oscillator has popped a bit. It did get down as low as 180, now only down 102, and the VIX at 18. So this is not oversold, this market. This can go much lower. This continues just to be in a downtrend and not oversold at all. Off our watch list today, the CSU, it's up 14 cents. DMPI came off a couple of $1.70, all pre-market, so there was never no trade there. This LK, this ended up being not a bad trade. I didn't trade it. I just missed it here at 21.20 when it popped. I missed it by seconds, and it did trade up to 22.30. Those were my targets, were 21 and 22. So got into this uptrend. I had a resistance area here for it, and just about to buy it, and it popped through it, and I didn't chase it, and trade nice. So that ended up being a pretty good trade off the watch list, if you were able to catch it. Let's see, what else did we have? This SPNS. Yeah, I had this on the watch list as well, SPNS. I had this for an entry around 16. It traded to 16 and a quarter, so not much of a trade. And it's quite thin. It's a very thin trader. So no real trades there for us on that one. And then the shorts, AT&T is down 30 cents, not that much. The CC popped a bit to 43, it's up 43 cents. Here was the one that I really wanted to short. And it did get up to the 8 and a quarter, or 28 and a quarter. Double topped in there. I should have been watching it closer. It came off sharply, big wave 1, now wave 2. Wave 3. Maybe this is wave 4 consolidation in here. 1, 2, 3. Or 5, fifth wave, fourth wave consolidation, and now look for it to roll over, but this has been a great short, this NTNX. The other one that was a good short for us here is the TWO. We're short this at 39 as a swing. So I was looking to short this in this here area here around 38, and the trade as low as 36.5. So nice trade on there from the watch list. Then some of the other ones we were watching this morning. This GNCA was very strong pre-market, but then was basing, and then when it opened, it just came off, and now it's selling off. So no real, there wasn't a long trade there. And the other one we looked at in the pre-market as well was the OTLK, and the same thing. It was very strong in the pre-market, but really just got into this downtrending channel, and it's just traded off sideways most of the day here, so nothing much there. From a long point of view, this AMD ended up being a nice trade. It popped out of the, it was strong in the pre-market, pulled back. There was an entry up in here around 28.5, maybe this area here, 29, and it did trade to 29.60. So there was a bit of a trade in there for us, but then it got into this downtrend like this, and hasn't stopped. This is the thing about this AMD. When it gets into a channel, it stays in that channel for quite a ways. It really does go. Some of the other stocks we were trading today, I am short this ANF at 1692. If this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is wave 5, we might be in fifth wave consolidation here now, but that's not very reliable. I'd like to see it break below this area in here. I do have 1660, 1650, 1660 area is my target, and then 16. It is off 48 cents today, so let's keep our fingers crossed, which is a certified technique, and hope, which is the other technique, that this breaks down and heads much lower. Let's see, what else did we trade today? The ABIO, it did pop here this morning and then halted, traded right up to the resistance here at 890 a couple of times. Now looking like it did break this wedge that it was forming in here like this, not broken down. This is a bear flag for it. I wouldn't be looking to dip by ABIO here at any time soon. Let's wait and see if there's a pattern develops for it. And let's see, what else did we trade? Anything else? I think that's about it.